guys and girls, Rusty here. I am gonna get started on this car. I'm not having a whole lot of free time with my new work schedule and other things, extracurricular things. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably be a little more in depth, but also the videos won't be quite as long, but hopefully I'll be able to push one out per week or maybe more. So first things first, we're gonna have to drain the water and then move this thing into the garage. This Mazda, I don't know if you've been following the channel, but what it did was it overheated on me while going down the highway, and I had the AC on and everything was going good. About halfway to work, the vent started pushing steam out. So I think the heater core might have failed on me. Not exactly sure what could cause that. Or maybe it just had so much steam under the hood that it was just coming in through the vent like the fresh air. But in any event, I pulled over and I noticed that there's the heater hose when I first got the car was bypassed. And what I did was I hooked the heater hose up, the heater core back up, and it seems like it was leaking in a little junction back here, which you can't quite see. So before driving it the rest of the way to work, after I walked to the AutoZone, and got parts and self-recovered on the side of the road, went to work late, etc., I bypassed the heater core once again, and it wasn't pressurizing the radiator, and I'll fill that up before I start it here in a little bit. And I don't think any water went into the oil, but there was like steam coming out of the exhaust, right? Well, that oil does look kind of milky actually. That's not good. And either way, we're gonna take the head off and see how bad it is, and if it's too bad, well, that's gonna be the end of this car. But the first step's gonna be getting this radiator drained and pulling it in. So that's what we're about to do right now. It only has water in the radiator. Like I mentioned, it lost all the water on the highway when it overheated. I hope that it's just a head gasket. I should be able to tell when I pull the head, and I'll bring you guys along for the ride. But for right now, we're just gonna drain the water and then pull it into the garage, because it's too hot to be working on that thing out there in the hot Texas summer heat. Okay, I'm gonna fire this baby up with no water in it and move it into the garage. The garage is not clean, but it's clean enough to fit the car. Then I can turn the AC on in the garage and work in here in the cool. I'll put the car as far back as I can, so I got room around the front where all the action's going to be happening. Let me see how far back I can go. Go ahead and lower this garage door actually. That's gonna be it. We'll get to work on this thing in the coming episodes, but just to let you know, this will be forthcoming. I don't really have time to do anything to it more than that today, but what I'll do is I'll turn the AC on, because 90 degrees is a little hot in this garage. So what we'll do, not 70, but we'll hold her at 80. And then when I get home, I can just crank it down to 70, and then I get in here and get to work. You know, like days after I work that I have time. And that's gonna be my plan moving forward. So if you wanna see what happens with this car for the second time, hey, like and subscribe, and I'll see you there.